Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Race Report. I'm Ron Hills. Some of the best racing action of the weekend comes in the last chance qualifiers, also known as consies. Even some of the top drivers have trouble in their qualifying heats and wind up using the last chance qualifier as their final opportunity to make it to the big dance. In the case of the short track SuperNationals at Afton Motorsports Park, some of the drivers that Bud Wazier talked with had to make it to the feature through the consies. Here's Bud Wazier.
R Hurlburt here at Afton Motorsports Park. You won once this year. You've been following the Short Track Super Series a bit. How have you been making out with that?
Pretty decent. I mean, it's really tough competition with these guys, chasing these series. But we do what we can. We're a low-budget team. We go out there and have a lot of fun.
Now, weekly, you don't usually run this car here. You run your own car. This here's Jamie Page's car, correct?
Correct, yeah. This is Jamie and Denise Page. I run that for them, the Algonquin Motel car. Me and my dad own the other car we run here on regular Friday nights. But me and Jamie got hooked up together here, and we're chasing the series with this and having a good time. Last
night you were here for the hot lap sessions. How'd you make out with those timing-wise?
Yeah, I mean, we did pretty good. There was 34 cars here. We got 8th quickest, so we got in the chase there, the 8-lap chase, but I couldn't do nothing with it. We were just a tick off, but I think we got things fixed up for today.
All right, sounds good. Who, other than Jamie and Denise Page, who makes it possible if you come racing with the series and every week?
Mostly Jamie and the Algonquin Motel, but Butler Auto Sales here in Sydney helps me out quite a bit. We got a few more small sponsors, Commander Construction, Ace Glass Company, Patriot Masonry. All those guys help a little bit. Every little bit helps to keep us rolling here,
After you win tonight, you're going to race next season.
I'm going to be here until I can't walk anymore.
That sounds like a plan. Going to be racing in your wheelchair if they can.
That's right.
Awesome. They delayed All right, we're here with Jeremy Smith at Afton Motorsports Park for the Short Track SuperNationals. Jeremy's been running here at Afton Weekly as well as Thunder Mountain Speedway Weekly and found the Short Track Super Series. He's got a win here, a couple wins at Thunder Mountain. Jeremy, tell us what your expectations here are tonight.
Well, we wanted to try to get the car to the front. Last night we came over and time trialed, and we time trialed real good in Group 1. But then after that, we kind of dialed ourselves out of it. So we're kind of up against the wall a little bit now on what to do. The track's got a little more bite than we're used to, and so we're going to kind of go back to our conventional setup and see if that'll pay off.
All right, sounds like a solid plan. You're second on the all-time win list here, just behind Mitch Gibbs, as well as you had a pile of top fives this season here. Sounds like consistency is kind of the key for the Smith team.
Yeah, I had 3 seconds in a row here early in the spring, and that was fun. I didn't run here for points all year, but we came as much as we could. We just really like this place. My guys and I were commenting on the way in. The cars were parked on the back, or not the back stretch, but where you come in, all grass and stuff there, and it's just a beautiful place, and I think there's a bright future here, and we certainly love being here.
All right, we appreciate that. Who makes it possible to come out here and race every week, Jeremy?
Well, I got to thank my crew, Jared, my crew chief. He's really stepped it up, working with Billy a lot here lately, and Jared and Rob, and Smith Site Development and Tamco and Integra Shocks give us a lot of help.
All right, sounds good. Good luck tonight. Thank you.
All right, thanks for stopping, guys.
You're watching the Race Report on Fox 40.
Years of satisfied customers. That's the proud history of Brush and Pallet Auto in Candor. We have a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Here is this week's Car of the Week. We'll give you a $1,000 minimum trade-in, and we have financing options to fit your needs, including a first-time buyers program. Think you can't afford it? We think you can. Check us out at brush-pallet.com or visit us in person at 598 Owego Road in Candor, New York.
It's a chicken barbecue in North Valley. This Sunday, starting at noon, in front of Hollenbeck's on Route 38. $10 includes your dinner, 2 sides, and a drink. All the proceeds benefit the Newark Valley Youth Wrestling Program. That's Sunday at Hollenbeck's in Newark Valley.
If you're looking for the most convenient and profitable way to change your gold jewelry, coins, and sterling silver into cash, visit Solid Gold Jewelry.
Main Street in Enwell, Solid Gold Jewelry, always a sweet deal.
Hey car buffs, listen up. If you like them, we got them. And you'll love the Northeast Classic Car Museum. Over 170 cars on display in our huge one-level facility. Whatever the weather, we're open 7 days a week from 9 to 5 in Norwich.
Unicorn Electronics in the Valley Plaza, Johnson City has the best pricing and selection of audio, video, and computer cables in the area. Don't spend a fortune on that HDMI cable for your new HD TV or Blu-ray player. Unicorn Electronics has quality cables in the lengths you need at a price you can afford. Expanding your network, Unicorn has the patch cables and accessories to make it happen. When you need to connect, think Unicorn Electronics in the Valley Plaza, Johnson City.
It's the season finale, Novemberfest at Bethel Motor Speedway, Saturday, November 2nd and Sunday, November 3rd. Saturday the 2nd, Interstate Batteries presents the Fall of 69, Dirt Sportsman versus Modifieds at a 69-lap feature, plus the ATQ MRA TQ Midget Championship Race, Full Fender Frenzy, the Slingshot, Street Stocks, Bandoleros, Open Competition 4 Cylinders 2. Sunday, November 3rd, TAM Enterprises presents the Street Stock Shootout Sullivan 100, plus the Turkey Hunt 25 for Dirt Sportsman Modifieds, Slingshots, Legends, 9 winners races for BMS Asphalt Modifieds and Dirt Sportsman, plus a small car demo derby, open competition 4 cylinders, and 100-lap enduro. For rules and ticket information, visit BethelMotorspeedway.com.
Welcome back to the Race Report. To Last Chance Qualifier action. On the microphone are Jeff Alem and Leon Andrus.
But 2 make it in here. Here we go. It's now or never, as they say. Here's the green. Grosso and Hurlburt bring him down. Consi number 1. Whew. Down on the inside, Howland was way down on the bottom. R Hurlburt there. One got shuffled out of there. Guler looking for some racing room. And the 2A as they all come hustling around. Grosso going to lead lap 1. Down the straightaway, Billy Pouch Jr. and the 2 Mike Guler battling each other, going after Holland down the back straightaway, but right now, R Hurlburt holding down the number 2 spot. That's a battle as Grosso out front. Some of the big hitters there towards the back of the pack trying to work their way up, but only 2 going to make their way in. R Hurlburt right now, he's in the hot seat, he's got it, and a whole host of cars want it. Here comes Hurlburt in the number 2 spot. Feature winner here at Afton this year, heading into the turn. Mike Guler now to the inside, battling with Holland down the back straightaway. Justin Holloway got a spinner in turn 2. Yellow is on. 5 laps to get it done. On the start, there's Grosso back out front. R Hurlburt right there trying to slide it down to the inside to protect that bottom from Guler. Holland trying to crank it up on the outside. He's going to lose the spot to the kid's kid now as he takes over position number 4. Off the corner, Hurlburt in the hot seat now down the straightaway. Guler now getting by Holland, so does Pouch. They're going to battle each other again. 4-car duel further back in the pack. Down the back straightaway, here comes the halfway signal. Brandon Grosso the leader. Holland trying to crank it up on the outside. He got a job done here earlier in the season with a big run on the high side. Looks like he's trying to make that lane up there work. Heading into the turn, Guler getting a little closer to R Hurlburt now with Billy Pouch Jr. moving in on Guler. Guler now putting the pressure to R Hurlburt. We'll get a wheel underneath him now as they work out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Pouch hanging on the 4th. Way up on the outside, it's still Holland as Brett Grosso has it all by himself out front. No one near challenging him right now. Grosso leading the way. Hurlburt now, after getting the challenge from Guler, pulling away several car lengths now. 2 laps to go off the corner. Guler was underneath Hurlburt, couldn't make the move. He's about 3 car lengths behind him. Grosso out front, R Hurlburt right there second. Guler lost just a little bit of that momentum. Pouch trying to slide in there. Justin Holland trying to hang on as the 9 now of Tim Hartman trying to make a move. Final lap consolation number 1. Checkered flag will be waving over the 32. Brandon Grosso the winner, followed by R Hurlburt, then Guler, Pouch, and Tim Hartman Jr. Here they come. Two more going to advance, and we'll have to look at provisionals. Mekic on the inside, Hansen right there second. Way down on the inside now. As Hansen slides up the speedway, he's going to lose a couple spots. Alan Barker challenging on the outside now.
Lap number 1, Larry Mekic will lead the way. Former Sportsman star Corey Costa charging into the turn. 3-time Woodhull winner this year. Down the back straight over here comes the high side hustler Alan Barker. To the outside lean now of Craig Hansen through the turn.
Mekic showing the way. Corey Costa second. Dan Creedon right there third. Down through the grove is only two gonna make it. Got 3 cars vying for 4, 5, and 6.
That's track champion Brandon Walters in the mix now, battling with Hansen and Alan Barker down the straightaway through the corner. Barker way upstairs, battling now with Brandon Walters. Craig Hansen just ahead of them. Meanwhile, up front, it remains out in front, Larry Mekic.
Corey Costa, Green trying to close in. Not able to muster it up there yet. He's 1 spot out of qualifying.
Here comes the halfway signal. Mekic sets the pace off the turn, followed by Corey Costa.
Oh, caution. Dan Highline getting that implement tire. Came out and bit him, and he went around in a knot. Green got by.
Heading out of the corner down the back straightaway. Costa now losing the number 2 spot. That is a qualifying spot, and Danny Creighton will slide by. Here comes Rusty Smith. Rusty Smith, where was he at on the last restart? Nowhere near a qualifying spot. He's inside of Corey Costa. He'll try to challenge Danny Creighton and Larry Mekic.
Wow, what a run for Rusty Smith. He wasn't anywhere in the top 5. Green take the lead. Mekic is now second. He's going to hang on for dear life, but Rusty Smith said, hey, here I am. And look at outside Alan Barker come.
Barker, Costa, Mekic, and Rusty Smith, 4-car duel. Whoa! Barker over the inside marker tire. Costa way upstairs. 3 wide again out of turn number 2.
Wow. Racing right there, ladies and gentlemen. White flag is out. Costa taken back over second. You can see the left front damage on the Rusty Smith car. Green going to get the win. Costa's second. Rusty Smith coming home third.
Wow, wow, and wow. What it was racing. Unbelievable.
So we called for 11. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Only one not answering the call here. It looks like it's probably Brian Mady not answering the call. 2 more cars advance here.
Down the back straightaway, Yankowski will grab the early lead, heading out of the turn. Leo Fotopoulos putting on the pressure. BVP, Billy Van Pelt now in 3rd spot, challenging the teenager Fotopoulos. Behind them, Joe Judge down the backstretch.
Dennis Clapperton going to take the D9 pit side. Little bit underpowered, just can't muster up enough here. Joe Judge right there. As we got them all top 3 cars right tight together, but only 2 going to advance.
Down the back straightaway, Leo Fotopoulos shaking off the challenges of Billy Van Pelt, who's been racing more years than Leo's been alive. Heading into the turn, Fotopoulos now goes after Yankowski. He'll grab the lead.
Yankowski back to second. Back there in third, 1 spot out. That's Billy Van Pelt. And that number 2, then it's Joe Judge, Rick Wilt. It's halfway, 4 and 4 to go.
5 laps coming around. This will be halfway. Lap number 5 of 10 for the consolation off the corner. Fotopoulos leading now. Yankowski, who was leading now under pressure from Van Pelt. And right behind him, Joe Judge. Accord and Woodhull chasing after Big Diamond down the backstretch.
Van Pelt trying to take a run up to the outside, trying to work around Frank Yankowski's 127. Joe Judge going to look right near rear window. But now Van Pelt working that high side, says I need one more spot.
Down the back straightaway, he might get it. BVP battling Yankowski off the turn, side by side. Billy Van Pelt rim riding on the outside of Afton Motorsports Park. They're still side by side. Van Pelt using the top lane. He'll grab second.
Well, that top lane starting to come in. Parallel sticks are out. I guess you don't win over 20 championships by not going inside or outside when you need to go.
Leo Fotopoulos, while all this is going on, is pulled out to over half a straightaway lead. He'll take Joe Chris's white flag. 1 lap to go for Fotopoulos, followed by Van Pelt.
Down the straight they go, down the back stretch the last time. Easily going to bring it home. The 555 of Leo Fotopoulos Jr. Bringing it home second is going to be BVP Billy Van Pelt.
6 more cars have qualified for the short track SuperNational 12.
It's a chicken barbecue in North Valley. This Sunday, starting at noon, in front of Hollenbeck's on Route 38. $10 includes your dinner, 2 sides, and a drink. All the proceeds benefit the Newark Valley Youth Wrestling Program. That's Sunday at Hollenbeck's in Newark Valley.
98.1 The Hawk, Binghamton's #1 for new country. That means more Luke. I can't move when you move. More Carrie. More Jason. Come on, more Keith. More Blake. Glenn and Tracy in the morning. Binghamton's #1 for new country. 98.1 The Hawk.
It's the season finale, Novemberfest at Bethel Motor Speedway, Saturday, November 2nd and Sunday, November 3rd. Saturday the 2nd, Interstate Batteries presents the Fall of 69, Dirt Sportsman versus Modifieds at a 69-lap feature, plus the ATQ MRA TQ Midget Championship Race, Full Fender Frenzy, the Slingshot, Street Stocks, Bandoleros, Open Competition, 4 Cylinders 2. Sunday, November 3rd, TAM Enterprises presents the Street Stock Shootout Sullivan 100, plus the Turkey Hunt 25 for Dirt Sportsman Modifieds, Slingshots, Legends, now winners races for BMS Asphalt Modifieds and Dirt Sportsman, plus a small car demo derby, open competition 4 cylinders, and 100-lap enduro. For rules and ticket information, visit BethelMotorspeedway.com.
30 years of satisfied customers. That's the proud history of Russian Pallet Auto and Candor. We have a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Here is this week's Car of the Week. We'll give you a $1,000 minimum trade-in, and we have financing options to fit your needs, including a first-time buyer's program. Think you can't afford it? We think you can. Check us out at brush-pallet.com or visit us in person at 598 Owego Road in Candor, New York.
One of the highlights of the Short Track Super Series are their one-on-one challenge events, with the winner advancing and the loser getting an American Racer tire. Here again are Leon Andrus and Jeff Allen.
Nick Nye on the inside, grabbing the early advantage. Van Pelt trying to wind it up on the top side. Got a good run out of the turn number 4 down the end. Now Nick Nye slides up, and Van Pelt couldn't quite get by. As they come around, checkered flag going to fly here, and Nick Nye going to get the win. Down into the turn, out of the corner they come. There's Brian Malcolm able to motor on by. Hang on, Nick Nye getting up over the burn. Down the backstretch, looks like Brian Malcolm's going to advance. He's going to be the picker. Malcolm, your new advancer, Nick Nye, will head to the pit. Here we go, nice start right there. Malcolm on the inside, Walters up on the top side, going to try to catch that berm out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, Malcolm still your leader. Walters doesn't look like he's going to be able to close, going to shoot down to the inside, checkered flag, but it's all Brian Malcolm picking up the win. Green is comes out. Malcolm bobbles a little bit. Jimmy Wells taking a look to the inside here. Wells might ever run down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1. Jimmy Wells, side by side. Malcolm and Wells. A lot of digits there. The 831 and the 119. Coming out of the turn, we're going to have a new one. Jimmy Wells getting the win in the 831, the Accord Speedway regular. Slow pace to the stripe. There's the green. Alan Barker really bobbled that time. That's certainly got to cost him. As Jimmy Wells looking strong, going through turns 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Alan Barker looks like he's going to be happy to pick up an American Racer tire here. Nice even start this time, looks like. Green is back out side by side. Wells down the turn. Pouch up on the outside, trying to get a run down the front straightaway, down into turn number 1. Hops a little bit through turns 1. Down the backstretch. It looks like it's going to be Jimmy Wells picking up yet another one in that 831. Side by side, there they go. Wells on the inside, Howard up on the outside. He wants to shoot right down underneath. Not going to work down the front straightaway. Wells down into turn number 1. Howard trying to make a bid. Can't quite do it. That's probably going to cost him right there. Down into 3. It looks like Jimmy Wells is going to bring it on home for yet another victory here. Wells down the front straightaway. Marin trying to wind it up. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Oh, money! Wells gonna get the win. He's got one more to conquer. Can he beat Superman? Nice start there. Wells gets the early run. Shepard up on that outside, down the front straightaway. Wells still your leader. Shepard gonna run it in hard, down into turn number 1. Wells still able to maintain the top spot, down the backstretch. $2,000 in American Racer tire. Wells says, I'll take the cash. Thank you very much. And Shepard won an American Racer tire. Wow.
All right, Jimmy, we're going to... You're watching the Race Report on Fox. Woo, woo, woo.
30 years of satisfied customers. That's the proud history of Brush and Pallet Auto and Candor. We have a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Here is this week's Car of the Week. We'll give you a $1,000 minimum trade-in, and we have financing options to fit your needs, including a first-time buyer's program. Think you can't afford it? We think you can. Check us out at brush-pallet.com or visit us in person at 598 Owego Road in Candor, New York.
It's the season finale, Novemberfest at Bethel Motor Speedway, Saturday, November 2nd and Sunday, November 3rd. Saturday the 2nd, Interstate Batteries presents the Fall of 69, Dirt Sportsman versus Modifieds at a 69-lap feature, plus the ATQ MRA TQ Midget Championship Race, Full Fender Frenzy, the Slingshot, Street Stocks, Bandoleros, Open Competition, 4 Cylinders 2. Sunday, November 3rd, TAM Enterprises presents the Street Stock Shootout Sullivan 100, plus the Turkey Hunt 25 for Dirt Sportsman Modifieds, Slingshots, Legends, 9 winners races for BMS Asphalt Modifieds and Dirt Sportsman, plus a small car demo derby, open competition 4 cylinders, and 100-lap enduro. For rules and ticket information, visit BethelMotorspeedway.com.
It's a chicken barbecue in North Valley. This Sunday, starting at noon, in front of Hollenbeck's on Route 38. $10 includes your dinner, 2 sides, and a drink. All the proceeds benefit the Newark Valley Youth Wrestling Program. That's Sunday at Hollenbeck's in Newark Valley. Welcome back to the Race Report. Coming up this weekend is the season finale at Bethel Motor Speedway. It's a 2-day event called Novemberfest. Saturday and Sunday racing starts at 2 p.m. on both days. There is a huge card of racing action. Here's a look at some of the schedule. It's the place to be in the beautiful Catskill Mountains for racing action this weekend. Please join us every Monday night for racing trivia. On the first and third Mondays, we're at my uncle's place, 120 East Service Road in Hillcrest. On the second and fourth Mondays, we're at Kelly's Sports Bar, 201 North Page Avenue in Endicott. It's great food, great fun with great friends. There's no entry fee. Trivia starts at 7:30. This Monday night, we're at my uncle's place on the East Service Road in Hillcrest. For the entire staff of the Race Report, thanks for watching. Until next week, I'm Ron Hills, and I'll see you at the races.
And the 56 machine. Bob Johnson in that 56, trying to close in on the 17, right on his back bumpers. They work the lap traffic. Wow. The 17 going up and over the right front of the S22 machine. But way out front now is the 55. They come by this time. 15 and 5 to go. The 56 of Johnson now to the outside of Sanford, takes position number 2 away and sets his sights on the leader, but time is running out. 16 and 4 to go, but he's on the lap traffic down on the inside. Johnson bobbles a little bit, trying to get by the lap traffic, trying to give him a little bump, say, get out of my way, I'm on the move here. But your leader's got a lot of lap traffic in front of him. Johnson, he sees that. As they work it down the front straightaway, 3 wide here, coming out of turn number 4. The 55 taking it up on the outside now. He's going to get the parallel 6. 2 laps remain. He looks pretty strong out front. The 55 of John Colesso. Getting by him, making it look easy up there. 1 more lap remains. It's all Colesso, your leader. Johnson right there second. Third belongs to the 17J of Sanford. Here comes the 003 machine. Down the backstretch into turn number 3 out of 4. The win going to go to Colesso. Johnson for 2. The 17 junior getting 3rd. The 003 is picking up that 4th spot. Wow, 20 laps here.